All right, man. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? I mean, that's not even freaking fair, dude. Like, what the fuck, man? I mean, hmm. I mean, if it's not in the money, then all right. So let's get these zero DTEs, baby, because they're gonna print today. All right. So the zero DTEs definitely about to print today. Hmm. All right. So the question is, what side the market is gonna print on? It's crazy that I don't do that and it just happens. All right. So what account? I wish they would just get rid of those accounts because I don't even know if they're trading or not. Already passed them. They're just there. Yeah, you failed morning. Yeah, they're gonna probably do that shit at the most inconvenient time possible. All right, so let's look at this. Let's see where the market could go at today. Let's see where it can go. I mean, overall, I mean, I do think that we will see a pullback, but I think after the FOMC meeting, I think hitting buying calls are probably the move. I mean, if we see the market slowly begin to grind down. Damn. Damn. Oh yeah, apparently I'm in this. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna stay in this though. I don't know if I'm gonna stay in this. Mm. I'm not gonna stay in that. I don't want to. I think the market is gonna trend down. If we didn't have, I set that one last night, and if we had gotten that earlier, then I would stay in it. But I mean, it could work. Honestly, I may have overreacted here. It could work, but I prefer to kind of get in a little bit lower. 65. Prefer to get in a little bit lower. No, it wasn't. All right. Now, I mean, if it works, I'll be kind of whatever. Whatever, man. Whatever. But I prefer to kind of get in a little bit lower. I don't like how the EMAs are all sloping down. I just don't like it. But it may work actually. It may work. No investors Z. Yeah. I did initially get in here, and but I want to get in a little bit lower. And this is one of my 50K accounts. So my trading style, or I'll be trading a lot different in this one, obviously. Since it's a smaller account, I can't put 4 minis on this damn thing without blowing the account. Uh, oh, you locked yourself out for an hour? Oh wow. And yo, what's up, Alfred? What's up? 59.46. So I'm looking at these zero DTEs, man. That's where the money's at today. I'm trying to see if I can get into some XBX zero DTEs. If I can find a decent. Okay, so I think this might be good. I think we can see this today. This ain't financial advice or nothing, but the 59.40s are $45. Not financial advice. I mean, I already got $10 ones already down here just in case we get what we saw last FOMC. But the we can see a pullback to 59.50. We could. 59.50 is only $60. But obviously we want to get a little bit cheaper than that. We don't have to XPX, you don't need it to go into money. You don't need it to go into money. So I mean but I'll probably buy these as we get closer to the announcement because I mean, unless this thing just completely sells off throughout the day, I mean, you're gonna get killed with the decay. Beta decay, I think it's called. Yeah. As these contracts expire, I mean, you're gonna get killed. If you get closer, like around 10 o'clock, 10, 11 o'clock, that's when 0 DTEs, the uh, expiration accelerates, or the decay accelerates. I apologize. The decay accelerates. So around that time, I'll be looking at some 0 DTEs. If I miss the short, I think we're getting the long. I think we're going to get the long. And if we get the long, I'm thinking like well, I mean, they're cheap. 140s. Yeah, back up to the highs. 140s are like $30. And that's just back up to the highs. So I'm definitely going to be paying attention today. Somebody turned $45 into 12K last FOMC, and that ain't happening. I'm not missing that shit. Mm. I mean, this is what I'm looking at right now. This is what I'm looking at. I mean, if we can get a pullback back to the 50 EMA, this is the daily chart. 59.50, man, it don't need to go into money. It just need to be close enough. You can turn your $40 and you can sell this for like $3 if it gets close enough. But then, like I said, the highs, that's like at $30 too. So if we do see that drop and then it comes right back to the high for FOMC or all the tech earnings this afternoon, some serious money could be made. Hmm. Oh yeah, I mean, dude, when it comes to options, I don't spend money that I'm not. I let my options go to zero if they're not profitable. I let them go to zero. All right, thanks for that, elite trader. Yeah, Investor Z. We got the FOMC rate decision, and then we got the FOMC press conference. So that's definitely going to be market movers for sure. For sure. And then right after that, we have tech earnings. Hmm. Yeah, if you buy $30 calls just for a retest of the highs, I'm not going to cry over $30. But then the 550 or the 950s are $60. But like I say, you don't really need to be in the money. You can just be close enough. Hmm. But like I said, I already bought my ones for $10. I mean, if I lose $10, I lose $10. But let's see if we get that. I'm thinking that SPY. I'm looking at SPY. I think we can get to, if we see a slingshot here, if we see a pullback to 590 or like 590, I'm going to probably buy long-term 620 calls, man, on SPY. Long-term 620 calls. I mean, honestly, I can buy the calls right now. They're only $2. Mm. Uh, January 31st is Friday. Mm. I mean, they're only $2 right now. All right, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I mean, we're going to see a big move today. That's for sure. Um, that is definitely for sure. And I wonder if the market is going to. Ah, shit. Ah, damn it. Maybe I should have stayed in them. Yeah, it's looking like I probably should have stayed in it. Mm. Yeah, it's looking like I probably should have stayed. Mm. Yeah, okay. All right. I should have stayed in it. So far, so good. I would have been up almost 10 points. Mm. But yeah, I'll just wait. I'll just wait. I'll wait till we get closer to the decision to make my decision. Because I know that the premium is going to shoot up. They're going to make sure that they hit all the strikes. All right, man. That's watching paint dry. I'm not watching that. Hmm. Actually, I'll leave that line. Well, it looks like it's finding support here, though. All right, so we got the 9 o'clock algo coming up. 5 minutes. All right, so that's a 525 level. Mm-hmm. All right, so I would not be surprised if it does drop here, but I also wouldn't be surprised if we see a move back up to 570 as well. Because technically, that is them breaking out the trend line and making an attempt to find support here. All right, chords. Every damn one. All right. So yeah, that is them trying to find support at that trend line. I mean, we got that break here, and this is them trying to find support. But I don't think this breaks out. I mean it could, but the lack of follow through. And if they do, I mean, that's that level right there. And that's that level right there. And it's no surprise that you got VWAP and the 200 EMA right at both of the lines. So I don't think that's a coincidence. All right. So, I mean, the Bulls are trying yet again to buy that trend line because, I mean, they've broken out already. They're trying to find support right there. But I wouldn't be surprised if we do see a drop back down here to like 440. Yeah, today's going to probably be one of those days where the market just chops. Let's actually look at the volume. It's really no. I mean, we got some decent volume in the ESs. I mean, that's decent volume from the micro NQ. And I guess that's decent volume. So I would have got 10 points in this move. I would have got 10 points if I stayed in it. So far. Yeah. Yeah, I should have just stayed in it. Yeah, there it goes. I should have just stayed in it. Oh well. Oh well. I should have just stayed in it. But yeah, I mean, the only reason why I second guessed this one was because it doesn't feel bullish. It just doesn't feel that the Bulls are in control. I mean, this thing is slowly grinding down. It just didn't feel right. That's why I didn't take it. I wish this thing filled my order last night and missed me. Oh shit. Oh no. I should have kept it. Order. Damn it. I should have kept it. There it goes, right there. Target filled. Target filled. All right. Should have kept it. Okay. Say you're playing a tight range right now? Uh, well, that's saddening. That's saddening. Okay. Well, my target, well, yeah, just rubbing in my face. Rubbing in my face. I should have stayed in it. I get it. I get it. We had a perfect entry too. Perfect entry long. I only would have been in drawdown 2 points and I would have gotten my target hit. All right. Which range are you playing, Alfred? Yeah, I gotta fix this, man. 'Cause this is kind of all over the place, man. Man, how can you work like that? All over the place. I wish I showed that kind of restraint. Okay. So that 75 level. So as I was looking at the charts this morning, very happy about this call out last night. This was the one of the levels that I was looking for in last night's NA meeting at 685. It got to 697. So what is that? 10, about 12 points in drawdown before you actually got the move. Mm. Mm. Man, yeah, I guess it's my fault. I guess. Yes. Yeah, it's my fault. Mm. I should have stayed in that position, man. Perfect entry, man. doubted my analysis because it felt bearish. Okay. Let's see. All right, so that is so interesting. That is interesting. $102.75. So this level reaching back all the way in November of last year. This level right here, 102.75 from November 20, it looks like 27th, 28th. That level, not only, so December 24th, we got a rejection from that level. January 22nd or 23rd, they used it as support. And then when we got that drop, they used it as resistance. And it looks like it's getting used as resistance. So when people say, does your lines work? Apparently this line's been working since freaking November. Because that area of liquidity has been dictating supply and or support and resistance. Got that big drop here the first time. That's interesting because we got at this 102 level. So I'm gonna have to probably, looks like that 102 level, at least on the ES, is very significant because when it dropped the first time, it broke structure right here the first time. And then it did it again right here. And that's interesting. And so we got to turn this into like a golden line or something so I can know like in the future to pay attention to this. No, this is something that's going to stick out. Probably like a pink or something like that. Or maybe like a red. Yeah. Yeah, red's going to make me pay attention to that line. Because that line is sitting there putting in work. Okay. All right. So we would have caught the bottom of the ES, but that's fine. We'll just look for our next trade then. We'll just look for the next one. Just keep doing that. Shit, I'll be scared to do that, man. All right. I would have to see because that could be dangerous. That could be dangerous, man. That could be super dangerous. Damn. God damn, dude. What? Damn. Damn. Wow. Damn. Clean double top. Them coming back and selling that retest. Mm, damn. Okay. Damn. 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 Oh, that was a nice drop. It hit a 30-minute bearish fair value gap and it rejected. Yeah. You can see that. Well, at least on the ES, it's that clean double top right there. Now, will this be like a head and shoulders pattern right here and maybe price trades in this big giant range? One thing is for sure, whichever way it breaks out. And dude, what's your disconnect, bro? What is your disconnect, man? Mm, mm. Well, mm. Yeah, Alfred, that's right. Don't commit blasphemy. It's not about the profits, it's about the target. But yo, congratulations though, man, by passing that account, man. Congratulations. Mm. And then all you did was play this range, huh? Because you don't commit blasphemy, that's why you're still in it. Damn the profit target. Damn it. The profit goal, if it doesn't align with the target, that's blasphemy. All right, man. All right. All right. All right, NQ, what are you trying to do, man? Are you trying to drop here? I mean, it looks like the bears are holding this. I think we get a drop. I think we see a drop. Probably the 430. Let me actually project this into the future a little bit. Because that was this level that we was looking for the other day because of this right here. I wanted to see what price would do when it got here. It made an attempt to touch it, but it just didn't. But once it was able to find, it broke out and find that little bit of support. That's where we got this breakout from that level. So I'm thinking that if we do see a flash crash, it'll probably be like right down here. If we do see a flash crash here. All right, so I'm going to keep. So if I get filled here, I'm gonna keep it this time because that sucks, man. I should have just man, okay. Actually, let me do this because the market is slow. I think this is a good time to really just like really sit down and think about my trading rules and stuff like that. So let me just do that. It's because as long as I stay consistent in terms with how I trade, I'm trying not to let yesterday affect me. I mean, honestly, I've already kind of forgotten about that. But I really gotta I've really gotta just solidify the rules. I mean, once I think a good rule is once the limit is set, because I'm not putting a limit on my chart without analysis. I'm not just randomly putting stuff on the chart. I mean, I put this area here for a reason because I saw that this is where they broke out right here. This is where they broke structure at. Kind of like let me get this. It's where they broke structure to the upside. And this would be them buying the retest. And that's what I was initially looking for, was them buying the retest. I was in at 76, 75. And from here, we pushed up. Yeah, I'm not doing the math. Of course, it's all the way over there. Why is it all the way over there, dude? All right, so we got to the highs. Where is that high at? So the highs of 690, 60, 90. And we was in at 60, 76. So that was a 15-point move right there. And that's all you need on the ES. That's like literally all you need. And then it literally double topped here for the short. Literally double topped for the short down. So, I mean, that is frustrating to say the least, but initially, I guess maybe this was a little bit of PTSD because this was freaking what happened yesterday. I wish we got this little move yesterday because I would have passed the account. But the price action looked very similar. And I think that's probably, well, yeah, that's probably why I moved it down, honestly. I'm going to be completely honest. Because it looked very similar to this. Yeah. Yeah, I wish we got that craziness today or yesterday. But whatever. So, all right. So, yeah, I'm definitely just going to, I mean, win or lose, I'm just going to have to accept it. Once my limit is set, it's there for a reason. It's there for a freaking reason. Once the limit is set, let the trade play out. I mean, that has to be a rule, a hard rule. Uh, second rule, After two losses, close up. After two losses, do not take additional trades. I mean, shit, I'm not taking profits before it hits my target. I mean, that's a given. That's definitely not happening. Because I think this entire week, man, I've been second guessing a lot of my trades because it was this and that. Or it was too bullish or too bearish. It just seems like after hmm, the one thing that I know that I have to work on is once one of my dominoes falls down, it knocks down all the other ones. And then I can usually trace back when I start making these little mental mistakes from the first one. I can usually trace it back. I started second guessing my analysis when, where was it? Actually, it's on my ES chart. It's on this one. Uh, was that last week? Was that last week? Or was that this week? No, that was last week. I second guessed this one and it super worked out. And from there, that's when I'm like, wow, yeah, because we had that bullish move up and then it just dropped out of nowhere. Yeah, it was this. Yeah, this is the move right here, and this is what that was what last week, January 24th. It was this little impulsive leg. So I had my limit sitting at I think 54.75 right here. This is where I had my limit at originally. But then this super bullish move came out of freaking nowhere, and I closed it, and I moved it up to about 65, kind of like what I did this morning because I was like, well, man, that's a lot of bullishness, and I don't want to get stopped out. So obviously, I have to kind of still work on my fear of loss. Um, but my entry at 54.75, man, it would have worked out because it went all the way down here to 39 and then bounced. And when I woke up, I mean, yeah, that kind of still affects because it's like it's not the fact that I missed the trade, is that I doubted myself or I allowed the market to kind of influence and make me change my decision. So now if I put a limit on the chart from now on, win or lose, I'm keeping it on the damn chart. Win or lose. Because I've been doing that ever since this right here. And I don't know why, because this market's just been so crazy. And this random bullishness and then random bearishness, I guess it's just hard to, yeah. So, yeah, from now on, that's what I'm doing. We'll see if we'll see if it gets hit. We'll see. We'll see if they hold this. Right. Here comes this bearishness. Let's see if they'll actually break through this low right here. So, in my opinion, now the way that I look at the market is once if we see bearish moves down, I don't believe that the bears has anything to do with this. Now, my mindset when I look at the market or the lens that I look at it through is when the bulls buy, when the bulls sell, and when the bulls aren't buying as they're selling out of the position. Because it's obvious that bears they're so non-existent that they don't even show up as supply anymore. The bulls are the ones taking profits as supply as they sell out of their positions. The bears are just not existent because there's no aggression. It's just a sell-off from supply, just selling off. Well, technically that's the bears, but for the most part, it's just bulls selling out of their positions as supply. So that's how I see the market until these bears get their act together and actually hold rotations and get the double bottoms that they're entitled to, but they just keep giving it back up to the bulls. Hmm. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Oh, never mind. Didn't know Ramon was still there. No, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it exactly where it's at. And I'm gonna redesign this Nasdaq chart as well. I'm gonna redesign it or get a. I'm gonna make it similar to how this one looks. And I'll probably do that probably next week. Ooh. This thing can pop up. This thing can pop up. Oof. Mm. 3 to 5 minutes each way. Okay. Let's get above the range and rejects. Get below the range and buy up. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely waiting for a price to this is yeah, I think this is where I think my limit's at 68 if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it's at 65. Yeah, right below that range. I got another one at 60 just in case. I mean, if we see this thing fall through, I mean, I should get filled. Uh I should get filled. I mean, if we do see a pop, I mean, that's unrealistic. That doesn't look like real price action. It just wouldn't look real. Unless it's just it would be a stop run and then it just wouldn't look real. Oof. All right, so 65.75. I'll just keep that. Mm. All right, so I guess this is what we're gonna get. All right, so it's back here at 525 on the Nasdaq here. Mm. Oh, that's interesting. Mm. Mm. No, just like the usual stuff. Uh, um, yeah, just the usual. Yeah, that sounds about right. Hey, can you close that door? Thanks. Mm. Oh, you're just playing this range right here? Okay. Mm. Yeah, I think we, like I said, I think we get a move back down to this little golden area right here. I mean, where else are they gonna go? You know what? Mm. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. I'm in the sim. I'm gonna take it. I mean, where else are they gonna go? And this is where I kind of want my stop at right here. Uh, where else are the bulls gonna go? Or yeah, where else? I got the rejection from that high. I mean, it's looking like the Bears are going to hold it. But you know how I feel about Bears now. I mean, it's looking like it, but I mean, looks like they're holding it. So I'm gonna take this short. I'm gonna try for the short. We'll see if it works. Again, I took this in the sim. Bears struggling as per usual. All right. We got that first target hit at least, or at least it's coming. Or are we gonna see some NQ shenanigans at that first target? Boy, I swear. Boy, I freaking swear, dude. Okay, there we go. We got that first target. Cool. I mean, in this trade, what I saw was them failing to hold. There we go. We got that second target. So usually when I get that second target hit, that third one is guaranteed, or it's highly likely to hit. As we get close, I'm moving my stop down, dude. There we go. Oops. Damn it. And once that second target gets hit, that third one is guaranteed. There we go. All right. Cool. Great trade. We waited for this one. We waited for the setup to happen. We saw that the Bears held that move. They held it, and we was able to capture that move right there. It's just that I don't trust Bears anymore. I really don't. Like the short setups, I'll see them, and I'll straight up second guess them because the Bears just suck. Let's see if we can actually get that last target at this area right here, because that's the area where the market found support at earlier. This is where they would possibly come back in and buy the retest right here. Possibly, we'll see. Excuse me. But I'm gonna keep this last target back. I mean, even if this thing comes and stops me out, it's still a profitable trade. Still a profitable trade. I will only lose $300 if it comes and stops me out. Mm. Mm. I mean, if we get a break at this level, we can definitely see a move down. You can definitely see a move down. Where's that at? Mm. So for $35, huh? For Tradeify? Hmm. Hold on. Is it intraday trailing? But for $35, huh? Tradeify. So have you traded with them? Are they a decent company? Let's actually look at that. Thanks for that though. Let's actually look at that. Tradeify. $35. Hmm. Just started with them today. Tradeify, prop firm. So was the 100K for $35, huh? Hmm. Is this them right here? Is this is this them? It says 30% straight to funded, 50% on growth, 35. Oh, huh. Hmm. Let's look at the pricing. So 35 on all their advanced, $35 on their advanced, huh? So it's intraday trailing drawdown. But a $125 activation fee on top of that. So I mean, altogether that would be $150. Huh. Hmm. Straight to funded. Oh, it's 99 if you pass before Friday, huh? Well, shit. Today will be a great day to pass, dude. Today is one of those days where, man, after you see all that volatility, you're gonna pass an account, man. 20% consistency in there, straight to funded, max trailing drawdown, minimum days of payout is 10, end of day, data loss limit, just none. Hmm. Growth accounts. It's like what 30% off their growth accounts. Ah, shit. They can keep their growth accounts, dude. And then there's a $190 activation fee on top of that too. I mean, these prop firms got to get rid of the activation fee and try to find that money somewhere else, because the same way that Apex got us addicted to cheap evals, these prop firms that no longer have an activation fee, now that's like, dude, when I see one, it's like, dude, that's the price of an account right there. I can buy an account with that activation fee. But $99, huh? Or $30 to start, $35 to start. Mm. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I might grab me one. Why not? Or actually, no, I can't. I forgot. I got like so many MFF. No, I'll grab one. I'll grab one. Why not, man? Man, hold on. Let me see how long this is gonna take. I'll grab one. Why not, man? Everybody else is doing it, right? Everybody else is doing it. Mm. Did we take a second bite of this apple? Did we take a second bite? Or am I pushing my luck here? Do we take a second bite of this apple? Hmm. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna see if I can get in right here. I mean, unless it wants to break out of this range and snatch my stop. Mm. Hey, so actually, how is it on the funded side? Are you being scaled on the funded side? 15 minis on this. 30% off sim to funded though. $35 on all advanced ends. 50% off the grow. Let's see. I'm taking another bite of this apple. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna actually have my stop. Adding a little bit more risk to this. Let's see if we can actually get this thing to actually fall this time. So how I'm gonna manage this, if I see them break out of this range, if I see them break out of it, then I'll get out of it. But as long as these weak bears can hold this, then I'll stay in with them. As long as they can hold this range. Actually, what I should do is actually, because I mean, what I don't want to do is I don't want them to do exactly what they did here. Come up and sweep above that range and then just come down. All right, there we go. We took a second bite of that apple, man. Second bite. See if we get that first target hit. We can get that second target hit. That third one is almost guaranteed. All right. All right. Probably can adjust this one a little bit. Hit that second target, boo. No, of course you won't. All right. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Let me see what she did this time. She missed me by a tick, 2 ticks. And she missed me by 2 ticks this time. Yeah, that's kind of crazy that they try to pull that crap. Like they get you the first month and then increase the price the following months. Yeah, when they start doing stuff like that, I canceled the account as soon as I started. I cancel it to renew. So, I mean, if it blows, then fine. They got their money, I got my fun, but you're not going to get no more money out of me. Oh, hold up. They got hold up. They got 1 day payouts? Huh. They got 1 day payouts. Mm. All right, so I'm looking at their rules. I always like to read their documentation before I just hop into a firm. This says live funded account payout rules, uncapped same day payouts. One request per day with a minimum of $250 per request. Traders can request payouts on any day after 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And all payments will be sent to our live traders within 24 to 48 hours. So is that live? Is that live or is that funded? So this is probably live funded. This is probably live. Or is it live fund or is it funded fund or simulated fund? Oh, they got a payout window on the straight to funded. They got a payout window on theirs. Okay. That's their live account. Okay. So that's their live funded. News trading. I don't care. Mm. Well, shit. That's how I trade anyway. That's how I trade anyway. Mm, mm. I take the same trade every day. No more, no less. But yeah, that 21% consistency, that's brutal. You damn near a you're damn near a professional trader at that point. I'm surprised if you pass, they don't hit you with a well, they probably do on the background. Because there's like, dude, why is this person? Because you can literally, like, if you can pass an account with a 21% consistency rule, you can go to a hedge fund and say, this is my performance. You're trading at the same level as those guys with a 21% consistency rule. Now, I'm not saying that that's what these firms do, but if you're adhering to that, that takes a lot of discipline. That takes a lot of knowing what you're doing, basically. Because 21% consistency is not something that anybody can do. And especially if it's on both sides with your profits and your loss, especially if it's on both sides. That means you have to manage your wins and you have to manage your losses. All right. So yeah, that was nice, Nasdaq. Just straight up jumping my second order like that. That was nice. If we get above this range, I'm gonna have to close it. I'd have to probably put my it's probably gonna come back to the 200 EMA. But if it breaks out of this range, we're gonna see a stop run. And we're gonna see a stop run. I know it's scary when you have to depend on the bears to finish the job. It's a scary thing, man. Bears, the job is not finished, and yet they act like it is. All right, so the ES has just been basically grinding down, stair stepping its way down. All right, so let's see if they're gonna hold that line right there. If the bears can get a rejection here, then I can see a break of structure to the downside, because where is it going to go? If they, obviously the market is trending down. If they see a breakout, pull back and go, then I can see R1. I'm actually looking to go short around R1. Actually, I can see that. But if the bears can hold this, if they can hold this right here, then the only thing that they can do is this. That's the only thing that they can do, is break that structure to the downside. That's it. That's all they can do. So I guess we're just gonna have to see. So Knife Art says, so if it goes up to 545, 585 can be a chop zone. Let's look at that. Yeah, let's look at that. I think I got that marked out on my chart, I think. Yeah, I got that marked out on my chart. He says I got at least 85. I got that 85 right here. And yeah, and this is where we got that first break of structure. So if it comes back up here, I do expect for an initial pullback, but if they can break above and hold, yeah, we can definitely see a move above that. Probably you got this swing high right here. And so, I mean, if we do see that breakout, that's probably where the bears or the bulls will be targeting to take profits. 627. But yep, I definitely agree with you, Knife Art. 627. 627. Project that into the future so we know for. All right, so that's that swing high right there. So let's see if yeah, so I mean at this point in time, any range breakout here will result in a stop run. So I can safely reduce my risk here. Any breakout above that high is a stop run. So I can save myself some potential drawdown. Now that we got the bears holding this right here, now that we got them holding it, if they fail here, we're going to see a pop. I mean, that's just how that is. Because you got stops right there, and stops right there. I mean, you got 3 layers of buy stops above that high. They're going to squeeze if the bears don't hold here. So all right, are we going to get that second target hit? I mean, if that second target hits, that third one is almost guaranteed. We got that second one hit. Man, you gotta love these nice, stressful shorts, man. You gotta love them. You gotta love them. All right, so we got price underneath both of them EMAs. Now we'll see if we do get a pullback to them EMAs. Will this thing hold? That's the question. Will it hold? Will it hold? He says ES is winning. Oh, there it goes. There goes that drop. I mean, the only thing this thing can do now is break structure. I mean, where is the Bears going to, or where are the Bulls are going to go? Even though the Bears are just slowly grinding this thing down, it's obvious that they're in control right now. Where are they going to go? I mean, unless they find support at this range, which, I mean, like I said, I doubt it. But all right, hit that third target, baby. Damn, stop playing with me. Dude, come on. Come on. Stop doing that with my damn target. So she missed me by like 3 ticks. And looks like actually let me just move this right here. So I can switch between these two charts. Yeah, they found the support here. I just need them to get underneath this range, if you please. Hit them. I still got these. I'm gonna leave these here. Or I'm gonna leave these here. I'm gonna leave my 2 limits here. I think these are great areas to get in long. If not, if I lose these trades, I'll lose these trades. We're going to follow rule number 1. Once the limits are set, they're locked in as a contract with the market. This is what I'm doing. No more moving my my limits. No more of that crap. I'll just take the loss because I've been saying this a lot to myself. I've been feeling a lot of regret, and the regret is more damaging than the losses to me. So I rather feel the pain of loss than the pain of regret because I seem to spiral. It's just once I regret losing or missing one trade, and then it's like I don't want to miss the next one. So I might take a trade where I think price might react, but then it doesn't because I'm trying to alleviate that pain. So my new rules, once it's on the chart, is a contract. The market. No more moving that shit. I don't care. I don't care if hell itself, if we see a big red dildo candle going up or going down, and I'm trying to go long, if it fits in my analysis, if it fits my plan, I'm taking the trade regardless. I'm gonna take it. Mm. I mean, low key, they're trending here, but I mean, these bears on the NQ just suck. I mean, they just suck. I wouldn't trust that. But I mean, low key, they are trending here. Uh, Rose says, "Move your." You know I can't do that. That's blasphemous. That yeah, that's something that I should work on. But the reason why I don't necessarily, y'all probably never see me move my stop, and I would just rather take the losses because I'm already okay with taking the loss anyway. If I'm wrong, I mean, I got my stop in a spot to where it invalidates the trade for the most part, and with the ES, maybe it's I would do it more on the ES than I would on the Nasdaq. Because how often does the Nasdaq comes back to, I mean, if you got a decent entry, how often does it comes back at that point of entry and stops you out before it actually comes down and hits your target? That happens way too often on the Nasdaq. So I'm usually okay with taking the loss. And especially if I get those first two targets hit, even if it comes back, it's a break even trade. Yeah, but it does look like the Bulls do want to come back. I mean, as always, or at least it looks that way. I mean, even though the market is overall in a downtrend, I mean, there's nothing that would suggest that the bulls are in control. They're just aggressively buying this. And every time they buy, is aggressively getting sold into. So even though this is stressful, even though this looks dangerous, if I'm going to take away my emotions and look at this, this thing is bearish, even though it could feel bullish. All right, let's get that third target hit because I mean, this is a profitable trade at the third target. Even if I miss that fourth target, this is a profitable trade. What I will start doing, Rose, is once I get that third target hit, I'll put that last target into profit. I was just actually thinking about that. I'll put that last target in prop. I'll put that last stop in profit. So because I mean, if it goes past if it touches that third target, I mean that fourth target should touch, or at least get close enough to where if I'm trailing it properly, I can get paid. Because the third and the fourth targets are runners. It seems to do it wants to do everything else except for touching that damn third target. Actually, I don't know if I actually moved this down. I might have moved this down. It wants to do everything except touch that target. The ES is doing the same thing. I mean, it's right there. It's right there on the ES. If the bears can hold this and we see a break of this range, we'll see a nice little red candle going down. But if they can, that's if they can break it though. Mm, nice one in Q. All right. I mean, I don't want to do it. I don't want to put trailing stops on this damn thing, but this thing is so notorious for doing this crap, man. Don't let nobody tell you trend lines don't work. Don't let nobody tell you that they don't. I'm gonna keep a close eye on what SPY is doing as well. Keep a close eye on that. Here comes that third target. Will she hit it this time? We'll find out next time in the next episode of I'm in love with a toxic bitch. My God. Hit that damn target. uh, Dude, why does this continuously happen? I'm closing the position out, not opening up a new one. Okay. I'm gonna leave this XPX straight on. All right, so XPX. So I'm okay. So I'm gonna be very proactive with this. Um, I think the okay. All right. All right. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if they find support here, then uh, yeah, we're gonna see a squeeze up. Mm. All right. All right. Well, I guess that's a good way to end the stream. To kind of recap everything that we did today, we basically just shorted off this range. Once I saw that the bears were holding this area, this became a prime area just to go short. We took a second bite of this apple right here. We caught the drop. For whatever reason, she just felt the need to not touch that third target. And it looks like now, since we got that trend line break right here, that trend line, it looks like now she kind of wants to squeeze a little bit. If we get above this range right here, if we see price get above this range, we can highly likely go back up. If we don't see a rejection at this 200 EMA right here. So, there is a high. Where's that high at? There is a high. Or did I have it marked out? Where did I have that high marked out? Yeah, I'll kind of pay attention to that high. I mean, if she does it, man, if she freaking does it. I mean, overall, I mean, on the ES, unfortunately, we had a 15-point play that we were literally at the bottom. We was in at 76, 75 early in the stream. Unfortunately, I got out of this one because it felt bearish. I mean, I was right. I mean, we got the bearish move down. The market trended, but still, 15 points on the ES, that's a good trade. That is a great trade on the ES, 15 points. And right here, I got out of it. So, or where was it at? It was like 76 or something like that. No, because it couldn't have been. It was this. Wasn't it this? Yeah, okay, yeah. This is the move right here. We was literally in at the bottom. We could have rode it all the way here, 15 points. It came right back to resistance, and from here, it's just been trending down ever since. So, when it comes to XBX, I think I'm going to play XBX today. I'm going to look for the drop, and then I'm looking for the pop. So right now, I don't think the premium is going to go down too much. I don't think it will. But just looking at the chart, if we do see a bearish move down, I mean, it's highly likely 50. This ain't financial advice or nothing, but I'm going to see if I can get me some, because they're like $30. And I can just play both sides. 59.50s, if I just buy the ones 59.25s, I mean, I can just buy I can buy this. I'll buy that. And then I can buy the highs. That high of day is at right. I mean, shit, that high of day is like $25. Or that the highs. You know we're gonna get both sides. You know we're gonna get both sides on XBX. I mean, right there, just that high right there is sitting at $20 on a day where the market can whip back and forth. So I followed my plan. I waited to 10 o'clock. So I'm gonna spend the money. I mean, I'm gonna make my money on one side. It's gonna work on one side. So it's only $25 altogether. I lose 50 if I'm wrong. So I'm not gonna cry about that. That's not financial advice. But I'm just gonna play the volatility today. We get a drop down. Well, these can go up to $2. Especially, well, shit. If it goes into the money, this can turn into $1,000. I paid $25 and turn it into $1,000. So this is definitely a lotto ticket. I spent $50 on a lotto. I do want to actually see if I can get some long-term SPY calls though. I think if we see a move higher, we can get to 615, 620 for sure. 5 days. You know what? I can get 3 of these. That's not even a big deal. 620s, we can see that. We can see 615s. Five days. Oh. And let's actually look at that real quick. NQ. 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 In our next episode that I'm in love with a toxic bitch. Look at her. Look at her. Oh my God. Anyway. All right. And this is the main reason why I don't move my stop in the profits. The main reason why. Dude. I gotta remember stuff to put this. All right, so XBX. I mean, 950. We could see that move right there. We could see that. And the high of day is 6150. And the same thing can be said for SPY. SPY can probably touch 590. But I mean, if I'm going to play zero DTEs with super volatility, I'm definitely playing XBX. I'm definitely playing XBX. I'm not playing SPY. You know what? I'm 590s. Actually, let me look at XBX again, because I mean, if I can get this thing to run lower, 5829, XBX, 5829s, 5829. I mean, that would be a super lotto ticket right there. 5880s, you see a drop, 5828. I mean, shit, you don't have to go down that far. All right. I'll buy one more of these. All right. So all together, that's all right. That's it. That's it. That's it. If we do see that drop for FOMC, then that's what we see. If not, I mean, we give shit. It doesn't matter what side. I'm getting paid. All right. That's all. Oh crap. I shouldn't have done that. All right, guys. That's all I got. None of that was financial advice. I am gambling. We have a super volatile news event coming out at 1:00, and we have earnings coming out after the bell. So trade at your own risk. But all right, guys. We'll come back. Well, if I have the time, we can. I'll set up a stream for FOMC. If I have the time, I should. But if I'm not too busy, I can come back and we'll stream the FOMC press conference at 1:30. Actually, yeah, well, I don't have a meeting today. Today's Wednesday. I don't have a meeting today. Yeah, okay. I should be able to stream the FOMC meeting, so we'll do that. We'll stream it. Yeah, I mean that's crazy, man. I mean, dude, it's crazy that I mean, I guess we'll see. We'll see if we can get away with it. I mean, I guess we'll see if we can get away with it, because how the other streamers are doing it? How are they doing it? and not getting copyright strike. We'll see. We'll see. We'll try. We'll try to do it. We'll try to see if we'll do it from the Fed website itself. I think what I got caught is because it was I was hosting I was streaming another platform like Fox News and stuff like that, their broadcast of the inauguration. I think that's why I got hit. It wasn't so they changed it from a copyright strike to where they changed it to from a copyright strike, and they're saying that I couldn't monetize the video. That's what they said. But honestly, I don't even got none of that stuff turned on. I don't have none of it turned on. I think the only thing that it turned on was the super chats and the membership badges, and for me to be able to sell merchandise on this channel. But I don't know. I just haven't turned all the other stuff on yet. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. But all right, guys, I'll come back. And with that said, peace out, everybody.